Good morning, our respected chief guest, Dr. A. Hai, our jury members, Mrs. Amna Hai and Mrs. Vandana Sinha, parents, teachers, and my dear students. On behalf of International School Family, I welcome you all to the Annual Science Exhibition 2020. In particular, I had to express our heartfelt gratitude towards our chief guest, Dr. Hai, for kindly consenting to inaugurate this event being conducted via online platform. Our thankfulness towards the jury members for adjudging the event. A special thanks to their parents, guardians and teachers for their unstinted support and guidance extended to our pupils. A special mention goes to our dear students who, despite the ongoing time due to the threats of the COVID-19 pandemic, have taken new ways to exhibit the inherent potential and creativity. I wish them all the best for this competition. God bless you. Thank you all.
It's a pleasure and an honor for me to be able to address you today and to congratulate you, Dr. Farhat Hassan, Director, the Principal, staff, and particularly the students of International School on Art and Science Exhibition 2020. This is not the first time that I have associated with this ceremony, but things are so different this year due to the coronavirus. The boys and girls have struggled so hard because they had to do the whole thing on a virtual basis, sitting at home with teacher guiding them from far away in another campus. But the results have been very astonishing, and I take this opportunity to congratulate each and every one of you on this remarkable achievement. My dear friends, it's very important that our country develops a scientific temper. And by scientific temper I mean the ability to think, the ability to analyze in your brain things in a scientific manner, in a logical manner, in a manner in which there are no prejudices, but based entirely on facts and figures available. And this exhibition is a small step, but still a very important step in this direction. I'm sure that when these little boys and girls grow up, when they're able to take charge of this country, they will remember this small incident in which they had struggled to put up a scientific show, make out a scientific piece, and this will give them a temperament which is truly scientific. I remember the great scientist Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin had once said that the most important thing for an organism is not the physical strength, not the economic strength, not the financial strength, but the ability to change with time. And these students have proved, and your teachers have also proved, that despite the lockdown, which is such a difficult thing, we are social animals and now we have to become, in a way, antisocial. You've been able to produce this result. I congratulate each and every one of you. I congratulate Dr. Farhat Hassan, and I congratulate each and every one of you on this occasion, and wish you and pray that the Almighty will shower His blessings on you. God bless you all. Thank you. Goodbye.
6A and my model name is photosynthesis model. Photosynthesis is the main function of leaf, that is manufacture of food. All green leaves have chlorophyll, which is the green pigment. It traps energy from sunlight, water from roots and carbon dioxide from the air. The leaves make the food in form of glucose and convert it into starch for storage. During the photosynthesis, leaf use carbon dioxide from air and gives out oxygen.
Teacher, my name is Abhinav of class 6B and my model name is structure of animal cell. Animal cells are typically of the eukaryotic cell enclosed by a plasma membrane and containing a membrane bound nucleus and organelles. The ability to move about by the use of specialized muscle tissues is a hallmark of the animal world. Though a few animals, primarily sponges, do not possess differentiated tissues. Animals cell all parts and their function. Vacuoles. This is vacuole. Vacuole are membrane-bound sacs within the cytoplasm of a cell that function in different ways. And next, Golgi complex or Golgi apparatus. The job of the Golgi apparatus is to process and bundle macromolecules like protein and lipids as they are synthesized within the cell. Next, mitochondria. The main job of mitochondria is to perform cellular respiration. Next, nucleus. This is nucleus, the brown color part. Nucleus, the nucleus control and regulates the activity of the cell. This is also called the control center of the cell. Nucleolus. The main function of nucleolus is to rewrite ribosomal RNA and combine it with proteins. Cell membrane. Cell membrane has two functions. It is barrier keeping the constituents of the cell, and second one, it is a gate allowing transport into the cell of essential nutrients. Next, lysosome. It is green color part. Lysosome, they digest excess or worn out organelles. Lysosomes are like the stomach of the cell. Centriole. The main function of the centriole is to help with cell division in animal cells. The centrioles help in the formation of the spindle fibers. Next, endoplasmic reticulum. It is a network of membranes found throughout the cell and connected to the nucleus.
Go.
These are all the parts of animal cell which I have shown you.
Go.
Hope you all like it. Thank you.
Good morning all of you. My name is Aditya and I am from class 6B. Today I have made the model of parts of leaf and I will explain what is leaf and what are the parts of leaf. First, leaf is a main part of a plant and it gives us flowers, fruits and vegetables and many more. Then first part is leaf tip, second part is leaf blade, third part is side vein, fourth part is main vein and fifth part is stalk. First part is leaf tip. Leaf tip is also known as apex. Second part is leaf blade, the flattened part of the leaf. It is called leaf blade and it is also known as lamina. Third part, side vein. The latent branches arising from the midrib are called side vein. Fourth part, main vein. Main vein is generally broad and flat. Fifth part, stalk. Stalk attaches the leaf blade to the stem. Thank you.
Do you know? Have anyone you know in your friends or family who is doctor? Or if you don't, then you must know that hundreds and thousands of doctors around the globe are literally risking their lives day and night, fighting right on the front line. So, I am Arya Alam of Standard 6C International School. The doctors and nurses are facing many problems and they have a lack of attentions. And patients are increasing rapidly day by day. So, easy solution is needed where the patient can be cured without risking the lives of people who are holding the world together.
So that's where the coronary hole came in.
I am Corona Safe Robot.
Doctors can communicate with the patient by the comfort of their rooms and monitors through the various cameras and various sensors available in the robot.
I am Corona Safe Robot. I will provide you medicines, mask, and sanitizer, and food also. Thank you. Bye bye.
Hope you like my project. Thank you and have a nice day and keep smiling on your face.
Morning everyone, my name is Varishtha Jha of class 6C and today I am going to show you all my model of beam balance and its uses. A beam balance is the simplest instrument for measurements of objects or things. A simple beam balance consists of iron loop, a straight beam of metals and irons, and two identical pans in which we can measure things. An accurate beam balance should have the following feature. Number 1, both the pans should be equal to mass. Number 2, both the pans should be equal to length. Number 3, both the arms should be equal to length. Number 4, both the pans should be suspended with strings and equal to length and mass. Number 5, when the pans are empty, the beam balance should be horizontal and the pointers vertical. Let me take some examples of showing how we can measure things or objects in a beam balance. Firstly, I will put a sharpener in the first pan and eraser on the second. As we can see, the eraser is heavier than the sharpener. Let's take some more examples. Now I will put a sketch pen in the first pan and sharpener in the other. As we can see, both are equal. Now I will put a pencil in the first pan and highlighter in the other. As we can see, the highlighter is more heavier than the pencil. The pan which will go more downer will be most heavier, and the pan which will move upwards will be lighter. Now let's take some more examples. Now I will put the eraser in the first pan and the sketch pen in the another. As we can see, the eraser is moving downwards, so it is more heavier. The mass of an object is measured by comparing it with standard masses called standard weights. This was my model of beam balance. Hope you like it. Thank you and have a great day.
I'm the student of class 6C, Dawali Khan, going to show you my chemistry project, how the acid affect the rate of corrosion. First, I'm going to introduce my project. Have you ever been told to bring your bike is out of the rain? Have you ever wondered why? After all, rain is just water, so maybe the rain could clean your bike, right? The problem is that some parts of your bike are made of steel. Steel sounds like a strong metal, and it is, but the main element is steel is iron. And in the presence of water, iron combines easily with another element called oxygen to form iron oxide, also known as that reddish brown substance called rust. More acidity indicated by lower pH increase the rate of the steel wool oxidation. You should see a faster temperature increase changes temperature with time for than vinegar. That normal rainwater should keep the slowest temperature rise. Now I'm going to tell you about the method to stopping preventing metal corrosion. The first point is to turn to non-corrosive metal such as aluminium and stainless steel. The second point is to keep the area around the metal surface dry. Third point is to using dry agents and moisture barriers products. And the fourth point is to make sure underground piping is laid in a layer of backfill such as limestone of my project. And now I am going to show you my project. Now I am going to show my experiment on the how the acid affect the rate of corrosion. I have one iron nail, new iron nail, and I am going to put it into the acid which I make from orange juice, lemon juice, vinegar and mixed black coffee. I made this solution. I am going to put it in this solution. And after one day I will put it out from the acid. And now I am put it out from the acid. And now you can see that the new iron nail has some corrosion on it. This is because the acid affects on the rate on this corrosion. We know that the acid affects the corrosion. So this was my project of chemistry. Hope you liked my project. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Good morning to the worthy people who are watching my video. I am Advitya Pal from Standard 6C of International School, Patna. And this is my project, the coin sorting machine, which is mainly based on the frictional force. The frictional force present in the machine helps the coins to slide and get sort into their respective places. Now let's see how it works. So, this was my coin sorting machine. Hope you like my project. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning everyone. I am Sudan Sakshi of Standard 6C and I am going to represent a model on the topic Moonbow. We all have seen the rainbow but not moonbow because sometimes we are confused whether it is moonbow or it's rainbow. So first of all I want to tell you that I will do some experiment also. First of all I want to describe about moonbow. And the moonbow formed during the night. And it is going to through moonlight instead of sunlight. And some of you have not seen the moonbow. And some of you have confused whether it is rainbow or moonbow. So first of all, moonbow is found during the day and it forms on morning and afternoon, and moonbow will see in evening and night. And how moonbow forms when the rain is there and the water in the pond, and after the direction of the moon is direct to water, then moonbow found. And moonbow is also known as lunar rainbow. And some color of moonbow are violet, we go blue, green, yellow, orange and red. And now I am going to do some experiment, and we need a bowl, a glass of water, a mirror and a torch. Instead of torch, I am using my smartphone. First of all, I want to open my flashlight. You can see. Now I poured some glass of water, and then I am going to do mirror. And now you can see the moon bow. It direct reflecting. See. See here it is, moon bow is formed. See here it is. You have seen? Thank you.
Good morning, all of you. This is Shashwat Shekhar from class 6C. Today I am going to show the experiment on water density. In this experiment, you have to take 2 glasses of water, 2 lemon and some sugar. In first glass, you have to dip 1 lemon in this. It is sink. And in next glass, you have to pour some salt. And then we have to dip this, and then in this you are seeing that in this glass the lemon is floating. In first glass you have seen that the lemon is sink, because in first glass the density is high, that's why the lemon is sink. And in the second glass the lemon is floating, because in this glass the density of water is less. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, respected principal madam, judges, teachers and all my dear friends. I am Surya Sadri from standard 7A. As you know, today is Art and Science exhibition and my topic is pinhole camera. A pinhole camera is a simple camera without lens. It was invented by Aladdin in 1856. He was a mathematician and physics in the golden Islamic age. The common use of pinhole camera is to capture the light over a long period of time. Now I will show you the chart, then I will show you the practical. This is object, this is screen and this is hole. When the reflection of object will come inside the hole, it will reflect. Now I will show you the practical. See, I have took a diya and I will watch through this hole. Yes, right now I have said it's work. Thank you.
Good afternoon, respected principal ma'am, teachers and all my fellow classmates. I am Asmit from standard 7A and today I am going to describe you about my topic photosynthesis. The process by which green plants make their own food using sunlight, water, carbon dioxide and chlorophyll is called photosynthesis. The light energy is converted into chemical energy here, and photo means light and synthesis means combining. So now I will show you the process that how the plant prepares its food. The plant takes water and minerals from roots, energy from sunlight, carbon dioxide from the air present in atmosphere and chlorophyll, the green pigment present in the leaves of the plant. So this is how the plant prepares its food. But after preparing the food, it produces oxygen, the air which is used by human beings, animals and other living organisms for breathing. So I hope you will like the description of my topic. So thank you.
Good morning everyone. Welcome to our Art and Science exhibition. I, Samiksha Keshri of Standard 7A is presenting our experiment of physical change and chemical change. So let's go.
I have taken ice. You see, it melted. I see, and it become water, and I can also freeze it again and again to become a ice, and again I melt it, it become water. So this is a physical change, because physical change is can reversible. Now I show you a chemical change. I take some vegetables, and when I cook it, the vegetables, it become this. And this is a chemical change because it is cannot reversible. Now I show you a chemical change and a physical change. Now I show you a physical and chemical change both. I take a candle. Now I have burned a candle. So the wax is falling down is a physical change, because wax is again and again can use, because the wax and the wig is here is a chemical change, because it's burning and it become a new substance, and the wig is not reversible. This was my presentation about physical and chemical change. So hope you like it my video, and thank you and have a nice day.
Respected teachers and judges, today I am Ashirwad of Standard 7B going to show you the model of my Art and Science exhibition, and my topic is solar energy and my subject is physics. Solar energy, power from the sun, is a best existable and clean resource of sunlight. Our sun is the source of all life on the earth, and solar energy is useful to us in many different ways. The sun creates two main types of energy, light and heat, that we can harness for many activities ranging from photosynthesis in the plants to creating electricity in photovoltaic cells to heat and water and food. Seven common uses of the solar energy is electricity, water heating, lighting, agriculture, transportation, and portable and ventilation. The future of solar is the bright. The sun emits enough power onto the earth and satisfy the entire human energy demands for 2 hours. Thank you.
Good morning, respected judges, teachers, and all my dear friends. Today, I, Arya of Standard 7C, have came with one project named Renewable Energy. First, I will describe about the renewable energy and then its examples with its definition. Renewable energy is a type of energy which we can use many times. It occurs naturally in our environment. It does not have a finite end. Its examples are solar energy, rainwater harvesting, biogas, and wind energy. Now let's come to the topic wind energy. Wind energy is also a form of solar energy. When the wind turbines move, the kinetic energy is turned into the mechanical energy. The generator in it is responsible for the conversion of the mechanical energy into the electricity. So this electricity can be used in the lighting of bulb, etc. Now coming to the topic rainwater harvesting. Rainwater harvesting is a type of harvesting in which rain is collected into the buckets or on the roofs through pipes. So this rainwater can be used in the household work, livestock rearing, etc. Now coming to the topic solar energy. Solar energy is also a form of non-polluting energy. When the solar panels absorb the heat of the sun, it converts it into the electricity. So this electricity can be used in the lighting of bulb, heating of water, etc. Now coming to the topic, biogas. Biogas or gobar gas is a type of gas which is produced naturally by the decomposition of the animal waste, peel of the vegetables, etc. So this gas can be used in the household work for cooking, etc. So these are all the examples of the renewable energy. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning, everybody. Respected Principal Ma'am, respected teachers, and my dear friends. My name is Suresh Kumar. I am a student of Standard 7C. This is Art and Science exhibition, and my subject is Geography, and my topic name is Layers of Atmosphere. Firstly, I will explain of my project. There are 5 layers in atmosphere. Earth, this is troposphere, this is stratosphere, this is mesosphere, this is thermosphere, and this is the last one, exosphere. So first I will explain the troposphere. Troposphere lies 18 km above the Earth's surface. The 75% of the mass of the atmosphere lies in the troposphere. All the weather phenomena occurs in this layer, the clouds, the mountains, and etc. Second, the stratosphere. The stratosphere lies 50 km above the Earth's surface. There is very less humidity. Due to this, there are no clouds in the stratosphere. The spacecraft flies in this layer. There is also an ozone sphere in this layer, which protects us from the harmful sun ultraviolet rays. This is mesosphere. It lies 80 km above the Earth's surface. There is very low air pressure in this layer. The spacecraft flies in this layer. The second last, troposphere. Troposphere lies 400 km above the Earth's surface. The meteoroids fly in this layer. The 99.99% of the constituent of the atmosphere lies below this layer. The last, exosphere. Exosphere lies 1000 km above the Earth's surface. It is the last layer of the atmosphere. It rises up at an altitude of 400 km and eventually it merges in the space. These all are the layers of atmosphere. Thank you.
Oh, what a hot weather. The farmers must be suffering in this extreme climate. Do you know about 40% farmer suicide in last 5 years? The farmer is rich, then so is the nation. For a farmer, dirt is not a waste. It is wealth. So today I am here with my project on the topic solar drip irrigation, which is very useful. Farmers can build canals and use this method of solar drip irrigation even in the time of droughts. So let's see my project. I am Afia Alam of class 8A International School and I am in the junior category in the Art and Science exhibition, and today I am going to show you my physics project on the topic solar drip irrigation. This project is both cost effective and environment friendly. With the help of pipes, hoses and valves, we can supply water to the root zones of the plant. Solar drip irrigation increases the watering time for the plants, prevent soil erosion and nutrients runoff. Also, the supply of water to the roots is continuous. Water penetrates deeply inside the soil. And now I am going to show you that how my project works. When kept in the sunlight, the solar panel gets activated and give energy to the submersible pump
placed inside the well. The pump used for transportation of water are equipped with solar cells, which converts the solar energy into electrical energy. Then the groundwater is pumped into the well, and that water is used for irrigation of the plants. Some of the main advantages of solar drip irrigation are no soil erosion, no nutrients runoff, water is supplied directly to the root zones of the plant, improves seed germination, etc. So, isn't this method useful for the farmers even in the time of droughts? I hope you all like my project. Thank you and have a nice day. Let's have an overall look on my project.
Good morning, respected teachers and judges. I am Vanshika Kumari of Standard 8A, and today I am going to explain you about solar power irrigation. Global warming is continuously increasing all over the world. It is one of the biggest issues the world is currently facing. To overcome this global warming, we have found many innovative ideas. One of such idea is solar power irrigation. A solar power irrigation system is an automatic irrigation system where the irrigation pump is operated by electricity from the sunlight, which is converted by solar panels or photovoltaic cells. Benefits of solar panels. It is eco-friendly, it causes no air pollution, no noise, saves manpower, no need of fuel or electricity, unattended operation. This means that the farmers did not have to stand here and waste their time. The machine can work on its own. Low maintenance costs, long lifetime. It has a very long time. More production, more income. High quality fresh fruits and vegetables. Solar power may be stored and used by farmers for their household use, like method of low carbon irrigated agriculture. To explain you this point, the farmers, as it does not rain, the crops do not grow well. They do not get any profit. When they do not get any profit, they leave their jobs and move to the cities in search of some other jobs. Or if they do not move to the cities, they take large loans for their own family purposes. When they take these loans, it becomes a debt. They are not then able to pay these debts to their landlords and further commit suicide. So, this project has many interlocks socially and also to protect our environment. Some of our best solutions will come from putting the nature to work. You will be very surprised by knowing this fact that every second our sun produces enough energy to sustain Earth's need for 500,000 years. So, we should always remember that Earth does not belong to us. We belong to Earth. So, it is our responsibility to take care of ours and only ours, Mother Earth. Thank you and have a nice day.
Respected teachers, principal ma'am, and all my dear friends. I am Rudmadhav from Standard 8B, and today I am going to tell you about satellites. Satellites are of two types, natural satellite and artificial satellites. A natural satellite is a satellite which is formed naturally and revolves around a planet. A very common example is Moon, which is revolving around the Earth. Artificial satellites are satellites which is made by human being and sent to space to revolve around the planet and send information at a very high speed from one place to another. On 4th October 1957, the Soviet Union had launched the first artificial satellite, Sputnik 1. Since then, about 8,900 satellites have been launched from more than 40 countries of the world. The main purpose of satellites is to make star maps and take pictures of planetary surface of the planet they are sent into. Very common types of satellites are Earth observation satellite, navigation satellite, weather forecasting satellites, and many more. Satellites work together by themselves or as a part of a group known as satellite constellation. Human spacecraft and space stations are also satellites. Earth navigation satellite is a satellite which is used to navigate the Earth in its orbit and take pictures. It is similar to spy satellite, but it is not used in military purpose, but it is used in map making and many more. These are the parts of satellites. It is the solar panel which converts the solar energy to electrical energy and then it transfers it to battery which is present inside the satellite. It is coated with a gold foil to prevent it from the ultraviolet rays of the sun. There is the command and data handling processing unit inside the satellite to convert the upward link frequencies to downward link frequencies. Transponders these do work. Antennas are used to receive upward link frequencies and to send downlink frequencies. They transfer the data at a very high speed from one part of the world to another part of the world. That's how a satellites work. Thank you and have a nice day.
A very warm good morning to one and all present here. Today I, Manya Lot of Standard 8B International School, have participated in Art and Science exhibition. And my topic is hand sanitizer machine. We all know that in this coronavirus pandemic, we should follow some norms like maintaining 1 meter distance from each other, wearing mask at your face, etc. to protect yourself. But the main thing which we are told to do is to sanitize our hand. Sanitize or sanitization is the process of removal of harmful bacterial pathogens and viruses from one's hand to protect oneself. So, in the process of sanitization, we generally use a bottle like this to sanitize our hand. But in the course of touching this bottle, the virus may transfer from your hand to this bottle and then actually from this bottle to someone else or maybe you, causing any kind of diseases or infection. To prevent this problem, I have made this hand sanitizer machine which you can use it to sanitize your hand safely and more quickly. This sanitizer machine is based on today's life for this coronavirus pandemic. Now I am going to tell you that how this machine works. Here, the sanitizer bottle is filled with alcohol drug sanitizer, which is the most demanded sanitizer in these difficult times of coronavirus. When you will put your hand over here, this ultrasonic sensor will absorb your hand and will become operated, allowing the submersible pump will become active. It will allow the sanitizer to oppose the force of gravity and to move up through this pipe and enter the hole through which it will fall on our hand. This is how this machine works. Let me show that how this machine works. I will put my hand over here. The ultrasonic sensor will sense my hand and you can see that how this machine works. There is a sanitizer in my hand. So I hope you have found this machine useful, safe and protective to use in this coronavirus, as we need to learn that how to live up with this coronavirus. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.
its properties. So, here we are discussing about graphite is an isotope of carbon, as well as it is among the best conductors of heat and electricity. To demonstrate this, we are going to do an experiment. So let's start. First of all, we are taking a simple rod of graphite, a simple battery of everyday 3.6 volt and a matchstick. So, we will put this graphite rod over this battery cell and it is getting heated. So we have to wait. After that, we will put this matchstick above this battery. गर्म हो गया ऑन कीजिए. After some time, it is seen that a light fire is produced in this matchstick. So, first, let us discuss all its properties. We have seen that graphite is among the best conductors of heat and electricity. So, we have taken a thin graphite rod. With this, the resistance will be more and more fire will be produced. We can use this in the times of urgence. So, what we have learnt in this, that the thinner the rod will be, the more the resistance will be and the fire will be produced as soon. And graphite, being an isotope of carbon and a non-metal, it conducts electricity. This is an exception. So, here I, Kritika Shri of Standard 8B, end up my project. Hope you will like it. Thank you and have a nice day.
Good morning, respected sir and ma'am. Welcome to our art and science exhibition. I am Amrit Raj of Standard 8C. My project is automatic hand sanitizer. Automatic hand sanitizer is designed to disinfect your hands in higher risk areas. It takes less time to use and it avoids the direct contact with the container. So there is a less chance of transmission. And the components of this project are a pipe, a water pump, 9 volts battery, cardboard and the container. That's it. So this was my project. Hope you like it. Thank you. Let me show you practically how does it works. And if we want to refill the container, we can do it by opening this lid and we can add more sanitizer to it.
Good morning everyone. Welcome to Art and Science Exhibition. My name is Tavish Raza and I am from class 9th A. My topic is static electricity. What is static electricity? Static electricity is typically produced by the friction which causes sparks or crackling or the attraction of dust and air. Let us begin some two experiments of static electricity. One is a balloon fight and the second one is water bending. In first experiment, that is a balloon fight, we need four materials. First one is balloon, two of them balloons. Second, PVC pipe. Third is thread and fourth is a piece of a cloth. Take a PVC pipe and the piece of a cloth, then rub it with the 40 seconds. You can see that I have taken the thread and tie with it and tie with the balloon, and you can see that when I then again take two balloons and tie with the thread on it and then rub it for the 40 seconds. And then you can see the unlike poles repels each other. Now let us begin with the second experiment of static electricity, water bending. We need four things, a PVC pipe, a cloth, a plastic thermocol glass, water, and PVC pipe. And take a thermocol glass and fill with the water. You can see I filled with the water, and then take a piece of a cloth and PVC pipe, rub for 40 seconds. You can see then light poles attract each other. When the positively charged rod approaches the water, how it works: when the negatively charged rod approaches the water, it repels the electrons in water. This gives the water nearest to the rod positively charged. The attraction between this positively charged and the negatively charged combine exert a net force on the water. This allows you to bend water. Thank you.
Good morning, judges. Welcome to Arts and Science Exhibition of 2020. Myself, Atul Mishra of Standard 9A, and my topic for this time is smoke absorber. Now, what is smoke absorber? Smoke absorber is actually a mechanical fan which is used to emit the harmful gases out from the closed space. Where it is used, basically, it is used in a closed space like kitchens, laboratories, and factories, and etc. How it is used? Now, it is a machine which uses to filter the harmful gases from a closed space to outer space. The smoke absorber machines help to absorb the dangerous particles in the air. They catch all the contamination and make the air clean. And I had used the waste products to make a useful thing to avoid China products. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, I am Ritu Kumari from class 12th here presenting my exhibition model, which is the model of Indian geographical features. India is separated from rest of the Asia by the chain of lofty mountains Himalayas in the north, which runs west to east from Jammu Kashmir to Arunachal Pradesh. Indian Ocean in the south, Arabian Sea in the west, and Bay of Bengal in east. To the south of the Himalaya is Great Indo-Gangetic Plain. There were several rivers in Great Indo-Gangetic Plain like Ganga and Yamuna, etc., which made this plain more prosperous. There are several rivers in India like Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Satluj, Brahmaputra, Narmada, Tapi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, etc. To the west of this plain is the Thar Desert, and in south the peninsular India comprising uneven plateau like Manwa Plateau, Deccan Plateau, Telangana Plateau, Buldenkhal Plateau, Chota Nagpur Plateau, etc., which is surrounded by western coastal plain and western ghats, eastern coastal plain and eastern ghats. And there are several islands in India like Lakshadweep Island, Andaman and Nicobar Island, and India experiences tropical monsoon climate. So, due to its vastness and diversities, India is considered as subcontinent because it contains all characteristics of a continent. Thank you and have a nice day.